is an exciting one. The first is indigenization. Indigenization essentially using local intellectual capital to run your business. I'm going to go through each of them. Then the Dumsor killing. The mere fact that we've been able to reliably provide gas, deliver gas. Someone supplies the commodity, but we deliver it. So we don't talk about Dumsor that much. Then I will take you on a short journey, the energy transition journey that globally we are all talking about. Then we talk about CSR projects. Those will be the stories that I'll be sharing with you. Let's talk about indigenization. So Ghana Gas, after incorporation in July of 2011, we went through a period of construction of the infrastructure. At the end of November, I would say the middle of November, we had finished what we call mechanical completion. Mechanical completion means we put all the bolts and nuts together. Everything seems to. That was in November of 2014. Then we went through a period of commissioning. It took about 6 months. So by the end of April 2015, the plant was fully commissioned and the pipelines attendant to the plant also were. All this time, the plant was being operated by Chinese. We love the Chinese, but we didn't want to stay with them for too long. Now, indigenous Ghanaian engineers and technicians took over the operation of this plant. Now, I say this not in jest, but not seriousness. I've actually worked in this industry for 31 years, and both Canada and the US and a host of other countries. This is the first time that I've seen a turnaround. In other words, having foreign operators cede operatorship to indigenous engineers and technicians in the shortest time, 3 years. And this was March of 2017. That all those who are operating our plants and pipelines, those in the control rooms, operating floors, our storage facility areas, all Ghanaians. In comparison, or to put it in context, it took our friends in Trinidad and Tobago 40 years to fully cede or assume operatorship of their infrastructure in Trinidad, Point Lisas. Nigeria, our neighbors, took them 50 years. It took our Ghanaian young engineers, men and women, technicians, 3 years. Whilst we are at it, we were saving $3 million a month, because that's about how much we're paying the Chinese to operate it for us. Now, it was difficult, and I tell you, we love the Chinese, but even the operating manuals were in Chinese, so all you have to do is just sit and just look at them. It was a very difficult experience. Nevertheless, we learned something enough and we trained ourselves enough to be able to take over. $3 million a month savings. That wasn't all. To date, 6 years later, you see that we've also built solid intellectual capital to sustain the industry. We've done 3 successful full maintenance shutdowns. It's just like taking your car and taking it apart and reassembling, and then it runs. That is no small feat. We've done 3 of those. And then that is also very significant. And no lost time to injury at the plant. Recently there was a car accident, but operations of the plant, we're talking about millions of man hours with no lost time to injury. We've had people come from near and far, some from Switzerland, Italy, to come and just take a look at our plant. To come and take a look at our plant. How neat it is, how well run it is. And everyone there is a Ghanaian. We are hoping that other companies will probably follow suit in that.
Please subscribe.